Huh? What are you doing in my swamp?
Hello everybody, this is Ogre Boy, and I'm going to be doing my review for the new movie, Clerks 3. So since this movie just came out, and it's only in theaters for a limited time, I'm not going to go into spoilers about it, and everything, but, this is a movie that I've been looking forward to for a very long time, and everything. I love the Clerks movies. I've always loved the first one ever since I saw it for the first time about 10 years ago, and I love the second one too. I like it even more than the first one and everything, and so for this one I was really excited for. A lot of times when sequels that take this long come out, I keep myself kind of hesitant, but I knew I was going to like this one a lot because I just trust Kevin Smith on these type of movies and everything. I love his work on the Jay and Silent Bob reboot that he did, so I kind of just had faith in him because he did a great job with Clerks 2, and I figure he wouldn't be doing this unless he got the story that he wanted to tell down right, and he does an excellent job with this one as well. And this one, without going into spoilers, I'll just say that the movie's about Randall and Dante are making a movie after Randall has a near-death experience and everything from a fatal heart attack, which was inspired by Kevin Smith's real-life heart attack. And that's not a spoiler, that's just the plot synopsis of the movie and everything. But yeah, this movie is really good. And Jay and Silent Bob are once again in here. They're both hilarious, especially Silent Bob. He got some good moments to shine in this one. But Jay was hilarious as always too. But I thought Silent Bob kind of got some really good moments to shine in this one and everything, which was pretty cool because I've always liked Silent Bob a lot. And this is like one of the most satisfying endings to a trilogy that I can think of. Like I don't remember the last trilogy that had such a satisfying ending. Maybe at the time Toy Story 3, but it's not really a trilogy anymore. But as far as like third movies go, this is definitely one of the best threequels I've ever seen. For sure, it ranks up there with Toy Story 3 as one of the best ones, for sure. And it's just really well done. It has that great dialogue that Kevin Smith is known for and everything. I love his dialogue and everything in all of his movies, and it's really great in this one. There are some jokes that either go on a little too long, or some of them just don't really land for me. They're not really, I wouldn't say that I was offended by them, they just didn't really land for me, but most of the jokes did. It had a lot of really hilarious moments, and it was probably the most I've laughed at a movie that's actually intended to be a comedy in a long time. But this also isn't just a comedy, it has some dramatic elements to it too, and has a lot of heart and everything, and the performances in here are really great, especially from Brian O'Halloran. He just is really great in here. He gives a really great performance, but Jeff Anderson is great too, and if you didn't have both of them, the movie couldn't work. So they were both perfect in this and everything, and they did a really great job with their when they had to be serious and stuff too in this movie, which is really cool. And Jay and Silent Bob, like I said, they're always great. There's nothing new on them. They're just as fun to watch as they always are and everything. So and all of the other returning characters are great. You got a lot of cool cameos from different characters from the other movies that you would expect to see, and there's a lot of people in here that I didn't expect to see too, which is pretty cool. And everything. But yeah, this is a really, really good movie, and it has a really, really good ending. Well, it's a bittersweet ending, but it's really good. It's a good ending to this trilogy. Kind of a bittersweet ending, but it's a good one. And everything. So I'd say I'd give Clerks 3 a 9.5 out of 10. I really love this movie. It's one of my favorite movies of the year so far. It's in my top 3 for sure, and it could even move up on rewatch after I rewatch it a few more times. I think that it could even move up to be in my top 2 or maybe even my favorite of the year. It's hard to say. But there of course are still other movies coming out that I'm really anticipating that might be able to top it too. But yeah, so anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of Clerks 3, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day, everybody.